Do you know, as I've been doing this, I just found yet more of this mucky stuff. Hi, welcome back to our little gardening channel. You know, in our gardens we have to contend with various pests, don't we? There's green fly and caterpillars and slugs, but probably the most annoying garden pest is the common domestic cat. And a few years ago we did a video showing how to get rid of cat poo when it appears in your garden, and for 3 or 4 years since then we've had no problem. But we for a couple of days we were away recently, and when we came back we discovered the dreaded poop in our garden. So we're going to revisit how you control cats in your garden. I have to warn you, it does involve the use of a water pistol, and you do need to remove the offending poop, so it gets a bit smelly, but it also gets results. Let's go and have a look. So here we go, here's our tools. We've got a rather effective water pistol there, and very important gloves. Oh, and I should have mentioned, we've got some herbs. We've got some smelly lavender here. We've also got chives, and I think there's some marjoram there. We've got our trowel, we've got our gloves, and here is the offending item. Just in case you're not sure what cat poo looks like, have a sniff if you, oh dear me. So we're going to put that out of the way. Now it's important that we understand that and remember that cats are creatures of habit. So once they've left their smell in an area and they take a liking to your garden, you also need to remember that they are 9 times more sensitive to smell than we are. So once they've left their smell in an area, their creature of habit instinct will encourage them to come back and go where they've previously left their smell. So we're going to remove the source of their smell, so we kind of break that link with our garden, and we're going to encourage them to go somewhere else. So the first step is to remove that, and I'm going to bag that up and get rid of it in a suitable bin, especially for those sorts of smelly items. If you've got a rough patch of ground down the end of your garden, you could dig that over, right down the end, out of the way, leave the poo there, and that might encourage the cats to go down and do their business in your chosen kind of hidden patch of rough ground. We haven't really got anything like that in our garden at the moment, so I'm just going to take it away. Having got rid of the source of their smell, we now need to put some other smells there. So that's where the lavender comes in. So I'm gonna, before anything else, I'm going to get my gloves on. Hang on a second. There we go. Should have done that first, really. It's worth remembering there can be some nasty bacteria and stuff in cat poo, so you should be wearing gloves when you do this. And I'm just going to cut up these bits of lavender trimmings and leave those in the area where the offending poo was. You could also wash the soil to try and wash away some of the residual smell. We get enough rain around here to wash it through this time of the year. Do you know, as I've been doing this, I just found yet more of this mucky stuff. The other thing that we can do, having got the lavender trimmed over the offending area, I've got some nice thorny rose stems here, and I need to find some more, but we're going to cut those and leave them with the thorns facing up. There we go, and there's another one there, we can cut him as well. So we'll just sprinkle some more nice thorny rose stems around there, so if the cat does sneak his way up onto the bed and jumps up here, he might get a nasty shock as well as a bit confused by the smell. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the lavender flowers and I'm going to sprinkle. I think the cat comes up those steps there from one of our neighbouring gardens. Cool, I can smell the lavender even from here. And they leave their scent from their little paddy paws on the path. So as well as hiding the scent of their deposits, we're going to confuse them as they come up the steps. We're following the scent from their previous visits. We're going to confuse their sense of smell and leave some lavender seed or some lavender flowers along the steps. So we'll do that all the way down, and if you should come back, we've got some more lavender ready to sprinkle, and we'll get rid of his deposits. The other thing, and this can be great fun, is a water pistol. So this is more like a water cannon, isn't it? And this boy can hang on, let's get it right. It's this way, isn't it? There we go. Look at that. So you could occasionally see me or my beloved charging around the garden, squirting this thing at squirrels and cats. It's got quite a long reach on it. So cats hate water. So that's one option to deter them, but get to the root of the problem literally, get rid of the source of their sense of smell, put something else there, and you can win the battle. As soon as they come back, if they do come back, repeat the process, and I won't guarantee it, but my experience has been in 3 or 4 gardens where I've had to encounter this problem, within 2 or 3 weeks you'll break their habit, you'll encourage them to develop a new habit, and then you can go and enjoy your garden without any catty extras. I hope this makes sense. Let us know how you get on with your cat troubles, any tips on how we can stop them coming to our garden. Thanks very much, look forward to your comments, and don't forget you can of course subscribe to our channel. Bye.